And here I am live on my YouTube channel. Welcome everybody and have a beautiful day from Italy where you can see it's still sunny. And I wish you all to be always better and better wherever you are, whatever you're going through. You always want to become better and better and to feel better and better. And today, as my usual weekly live, I am going to stick to my 2025 challenge to tell you more about one super patch per month. And for the month of April, I have chosen the Freedom Patch. The Freedom Patch, I'm going to tell you more about this fantastic option, this fantastic neurotech. I hope that you can see. I have to find the right light to make you see the print. Okay, I think that you can see it now. You see, it's a little square and it's pinkish color. So what about this Freedom Super Patch? First of all, of course, maybe some of you are going to watch this video and they don't know anything about me. You don't know anything. My name is Sabrina D'Amato. I am 53 years young, as I can happily say now. And I was born in Napoli. I'm Italian. I speak Italian, English, and French. And I am a holistic wellness coach. I teach breath work, I teach postural gymnastic, meditation, yoga, and Qigong. And I have been practicing these for decades now. So I really enjoy taking care of my body and supporting other people with non-invasive techniques or supports that can put our body back into functioning as it should function if it was in the most optimal condition. And yeah, this has been a journey for me. I was a former ballet dancer, professional ballet dancer for some of the main European theaters, and then an accident stopped my career in 2000. And actually, you can find my story in another video, but just to let you know what I'm doing here, I integrated the VTT, the vibrotactile trigger technology. You can see other colorful packages behind me in June 2023, after a French osteopath contacted me to tell me that Europe was going to open the market of 24 countries for this neurotech. It's a drug-free neurotech. It's risk-free and everybody can use it, as the company says. And I've been having such incredible results myself, and I am supporting since 1.5 years a lot of people, hundreds of people that are having themselves amazing results. And this makes me really grateful to be able to always suggest people some of the best solutions to really just function in the most effective way. So to go back to the Freedom Patch, the Freedom Patch, as all the other patches, works when we put it on our skin. So it's the skin receptors that are actually sending the information. There is nothing on the patch, just a neurocode hidden on the side of the patch that is going to touch our skin. What does it do? It doesn't repair. Let's start from what it doesn't do, okay? This is the only super patch that is not repairing any neuroconnection It's just a pain relief, which you could think, okay, well, just a pain relief. Yeah, it's a drug-free pain relief solution. It lasts 24 hours. When we wear it, we have to change it every 24 hours. And it doesn't make you feel sleepy when you use it. So you can drive with it, you can do whatever activity you want. You can, what I have observed with myself and with other people, you can even put more than one at a time, according to how many areas are aching in your body. And this has happened for me last year during, I think, month of January. In the end of January, I slept in the street and I tore my right knee ligaments because it was raining. I was kind of running in the evening, going to have a pizza with some friends. And yeah, what I did was to use some other patches as well, like the Defend patch, Liberty and Victory, to lower the inflammation as much as possible. And of course, I put 2 of Freedom patches on both sides. It was really painful in the beginning because I don't know if you have ever had this kind of injury, but I have as a ballet dancer, and it's really painful. What I can say is that my knee, with the 5 patches that I used, a very fast, very quick recovery. In like 3 days, I was already walking on both legs without having to put more weight on the good leg. And after 5 days, I was able to start again my yoga and Qigong routines. And this has really impacted me. I was really shocked, I must say, positively shocked. But yeah, just to tell you that I used 2 on my knee, 1 on each side, because it was really a big, big pain. Actually, that we place where we have something that is aching. And there has been a study published, internationally published, on the Freedom Patch before it was called the Freedom Patch. And soon I'm going to show you some slides about this study. The company and the researcher, Peter Hurwitz, have been invited in 2023 by the World Institute on Pain Research to present the results of this study, which has given really very, very positive results. So let me share my screen to make you see this presentation. I'm not going to show you the whole presentation, just the slides, the very generic slides concerning the Freedom Patch. Why do I not show the whole presentation? I'm not a doctor. I cannot and I don't want. It's not my competent area to speak about all the technical things, but this has been showed us as associates by Peter Hurwitz because it's his field and he has shown very technical things. And I think that if you belong to some scientific or healthcare category, you can contact me and I will be very happy to share the whole document with you and also the abstract, the real abstracts of each study that has been published. But in this case, I just want you to show certain little information that can be interesting even for people who don't understand what a scientific study data can be like. So this man that you can see here is Mr. Peter Hurwitz. He owns this laboratory called Clarity Science. It's a very, very well-known scientific research laboratory. He gets contacted by the main pharmaceutical companies to test certain products. for them. And he has been contacted also years ago by Mr. J. Dhaliwal, the creator of the VTT, the vibrotactile trigger technology, to say what? That he is not a friend of J. Dhaliwal. I mean, now maybe yes, but in the very beginning, they didn't know each other. And when he tells us about how J. Dhaliwal got in contact with him, he always tells us this very funny anecdote. Jay called him and asked him to test this technology to see if it really worked. He knew it really worked, but he wanted something very above the company and a laboratory that was completely out of his surrounding, someone that he didn't know and that would have been really objective in the tests. So when Jay called Peter, Peter said that he had one only condition that he put to all the companies that were asking and still ask him to test their products. And usually when he said this condition, this one condition, mainly all the other companies refused to go on with their request. And what is this condition that he always puts to whomever contacts him asking to test their products? He wants the company to accept that his research is going to be published. And when he told this to J. Dhaliwal, J. Dhaliwal said, yes, of course, there were no problems. And that's why he has started doing these several studies, actually. He started with the pain patch. It was not called the pain patch because, as I have told in other videos, the Super Patch company was just created in January 2023. There is another company called Vox Life that is there already since 2016, if I am correct, and it's in Toronto, and that company has started the VTT commercialization in Canada and United States. So this patch here that you can see also in the picture was originally called Harmony because it didn't belong to the Super Patch company marketing. And so Vox Life had called this first pain relief patch Harmony. Now it's called Freedom Patch. And they have been testing this technology on 148 people. And there were 3 groups. So one group was using this technology. One other group was using something that was very similar, but was not the technology. And then there was a third group that was the control group, as it should be for a scientific study to be reliable, okay? And the other thing that I want you to see, so this is what they started with, and these were the main points. You can stop the image and read it. And what happened in 14 days was something amazing. I'm going to skip the more technical slides, and I'm going to show you this, okay? And then the next slide. After 14 days of using this technology, the treatment group, in the treatment group, 82% of patients reported less or a lot less usage of their medications because they were in pain. They were in pain, so they were going through treatments, many kinds of treatments. So 82% of the patients reported a benefit, and some of them could even stop taking their medications. Some could lower very, very much, as you can read, the treatment that they were going through. And the other very interesting indicator is that they started with a situation, with a certain situation. All the people were tested and they reported a mean of 27.5% pain relief from their current treatments or medications. After 7 days, the group that were using the VTT pain relief technology reported 61% pain relief, which is kind of very good result in only 7 days. And this is a parameter, this is a measurement that is used in scientific studies to understand, and this is for the technical people. I just explained for people who don't know anything about it, and not because I'm a doctor, but because I was explained what it is. So this means that there is a very, very low point, 0.001 percentage that this could not be related to the use of this technology. And after 14 days, the same patients of the treatment group reported 72% pain relief after using consistently and daily this pain relief technology. So I wanted you to see this because when we tell people that this is very effective and it works really well and it's drug-free, in Europe mostly, maybe in America, North America, people are more used already to hear about it. But for us, it's only 1.5 years that we know this technology, and people are still a bit skeptical, and they are still, having doubts. What is it? It's too new. I don't know if I can trust it. So this is not something really, really new. Yeah, it's not been here for 200 years, but in the last 8.5 years, it's been used by almost 2 million people, which is a quite discrete number, in my opinion. And it's really effective. And it's only working via our skin receptors. I mean, this has got nothing on it, just a hidden neurocode that can reach our brain, and in the right area of our brain that is meant to manage that specific functions. And pain in our body is managed by our brain as many, many, many other functions. You can maybe think, if you are a healthcare practitioner or a researcher, that I am not giving the specific terms, but I will never stop pointing it out. I am not a doctor. I just am passionate about the results that I had myself, and also about the results that other people had that contacted me and through me had fantastic results. So what I always aim is to try to help people find the best solutions, and also to integrate, because I never say just use this. I will never say to people, stop using medications or stop doing the treatments that you're doing. But by optimizing our brain function, we can even enhance what the other treatments are doing to our body. And I think that when we are not functioning well, when we are unbalanced, the only real thing, the only real result that we want is to get better as soon as possible. And the VTT, the vibrotactile trigger technology, really allows us to reach that result much quicker than many other products available and technologies available at the moment on the market. It is unique because there is no drug-free product on the market that allows us to, in a way, function in a better way. And this is why I am so grateful to Mr. J. Dhaliwal for letting the world have this kind of option. You can try and see for yourself. This is what I always tell you. You don't have to believe me. Yes, you can get information from me because I have been using it for 1.5 years, and but you have to try to see what happens in your body. This is only for pain. Of course, there are other 12 patches that are going to repair neuroconnections or to open again neuroconnections, because our neuroconnections can be damaged or blocked. And at that point, this is the reason why our body doesn't function as it's always been functioning before. And yeah, what I won't stop telling is that I think that by putting our body in a condition where it can do what it knows to do when it's in the conditions to do the things, the processes that are meant to happen in our body. I think that this is kind of extraordinary. It's kind of revolutionary. And I invite you to contact me and to ask for more information on how to use correctly and consistently this neurotech, this fantastic neurotech. I now am getting to the end of this monthly live. It's a weekly live in every language. Last week was in Italian. This week is in English. Next week will be in French. And every month I'm going through each of the super patches that I have been using, apart from one that is only for men. So I won't be able to tell my own personal experience. But what I ask you is to leave a comment, like my videos if you think that the contents that I provide is useful to inform more and more people. Share my videos with other people who might be in need to know about the existence of this neurotech. And yeah, I wish you a beautiful, beautiful day from Italy. I'll see you next month with another super patch for this very beautiful challenge that I decided that I chose to go through for the year 2025. And I will be grateful to see you again and to know who you are, and if you need anything from my support from my side. Have a beautiful day.